Okay, review page 3 for Unit 2. Question 19. Perform the indicated operation simplify. Express the answer in terms of I as a complex number. So this is an addition problem. So that means real plus real. So 17 plus 14 is the front part. And 22 plus 4i is the other part. So this is 31 plus 46i because we're adding, okay? If you're subtracting, I go ahead and run your -1 through, distribute it, okay? So the positive 3 turns negative. Don't forget the I term needs to turn from negative to a positive. So then I can take -5 plus a -3 and get a -8. And a -2i plus a 6i is going to give me a 4i. That is positive, right? Yeah, that was tricky with the signs there. Yeah, because I make this positive, which makes that negative, and makes that positive. Yep. Okay. All right, 21. Indicated operation. This is a multiplication now. So real times real would be -20. And I times I would be I squared, so that's a -20 times -1, which is 20. Show some work, okay? This term times this term is negative times negative is a positive 5i. -20i squared. Sorry, that looks like a big old 2. That's a square. So 5i minus 20 times -1 would be 5i plus 20. Also accepted would be 20 plus 5i. Either one. Multiplication of complex numbers. So multiplication. So this would be 90. Plus 9i minus 60i minus 6i squared. Combine like terms, so 90 minus 51i. And then this right here, this is going to be minus 6 times a -1. So 90 minus 51i plus 6. So this final answer is going to be 96 minus 5i. Yep. All right. And simplify the radical expression, which means we need to handle the square root of -27 first. So this is going to be -1. Square root of 9, square root of 3. So this is going to be an I, a 3, and the square root of 3. So this whole thing is going to be now 3 plus 3i, square root of 3 over 3. Lots of 3's. GCF, greatest common factor of the numerator is a 3. Take that out. You're still going to have a 1 here, an I here, and a 3 here. Do not take it out of the radical. You've already handled the radical. Take it here. So your final answer is 1 plus I square root of 3. Okay. I hope you understand why you're not touching the 3 again. This is one term. Okay. So when you take the 3 out, you're kind of taking out of the whole term. So if you took out this other 3 too, you'd be taking it out twice. So you definitely don't do that, okay? So that's the final answer for that one. And then the last one, 2 minus a minus 180 over 6. Let's handle this. So negative 1, let's see, 180, that's got a 9 in it, but it's probably more than that. 2, it's got a 6 and a 3, so maybe 36. Let's try. 180 divided by 36 is 5, I believe. Yes. Okay, so that would be, this is an I, this is a 6. So this is going to turn into 2 minus 6i square root of 5 over 6. Common factor in the numerator is a 2. Put the 1 back. It's really important to put the 1 back. Reduce and get a 3. So my final answer is 1 minus 3i square root of 5 over 3. We're going to use that in the next unit, so we need to know how to do this. Okay?